itself. So I ended up using a little bit of the epoxy sculpt so that way I could easily blend it into the existing pouch and everything along those lines, since that's what I used to make the pouch. This cat hair. So I wanted the clay to kind of like fill in the space. But since I'm past the like the working time of it being most sticky, it's not wanting to stick to the belt like at all. And it's kind of driving me bonkers. Yes, there's also that. And there would have been like a huge gap here. Like right through here, since the back of the pouch was made flat, and this is obviously not flat. The belt isn't flat itself. It has a little bit of a curvature to it. It wouldn't have stuck very well. So that's why I use that little bit of epoxy sculpt. Gotta be careful where I'm grabbing this stuff. Usually I'm pretty careful, but today I'm just fumbling it. All right, I think we saved a good chunk of the belt. And now I need to put the tiniest little, like, what would you call that? The little thing that goes through the holes and that holds the belt in place. It probably has a name, but I don't know what it's called. If you do, feel free to chime in. Because I have no idea what those things are called. I feel like that's something I probably would have known. Dinglehopper. I'll take Dinglehopper. Disney probably won't like the use of their term, but I don't care. God, I got like this phlegm in my throat today. It's driving me crazy. I'm sorry. Okay. Tiniest belt. Definitely feel like that first one was much better than this one. But it happens. Gosh, this phlegm is just killing me. All right. Using a little bit of water just to smooth over this belt buckle here. I think we're just going to leave it as is. It's not perfect. It's not as good as the first one, but it's what we have. I don't think it's terrible. All right. It is now, we're getting close to 3 hours here, and my dog still has been very patient and hasn't gone out yet. So we're going to take a quick little break, and I'm going to let my doggies out, and then we'll be back in about no more than 10 minutes, usually about like 5 to 10 minutes. Depends on how fast they are with their bathrooms. Sometimes they're fast, sometimes they're not fast. God, I just kind of want to keep picking at this. See, when I keep picking at it though, I feel like I'm making it better, but I'm not. Look at me, I'm saying, I'm gonna take a break. Continues picking at thing that we've been picking at. All right, leave it alone, Melissa. Leave it alone. All right, we're gonna be back, like I said, in about 5 minutes, no more than 10. All right, so go get a drink, do some stretching, go to the bathroom, get you a snacky, and we'll be back here in about 5 to 10. All right, see you in a moment. there it goes. I was like, where's my feeds? Hi, everyone. We're back. Doggies are better. They did their business. Yeah. So we might be like done with making everything for Bulma. Like, I don't think there's anything else left that I have to do, like in terms of building. Oh, the scarf. I still gotta build her scarf and her like name to go on the dress. So I still gotta do those two things, but that's really not that much. I gotta let this sit. God, I'm still not like pleased with that centerpiece. All right, just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Quit that it. We got. I'm trying to think if there's anything I use this little bit of clay for. No, I can't really think of anything. Oh, that's not. Like, I feel like the Dragon Radar is fine as an own. I know there's like sometimes like a little strap on it, but I feel like that's gonna just overcomplicate things. And I think I just want to leave it as is. Like, I think my Dragon Radar might be one of my favorite things I've made for this project. We've made so many small little things. I literally grabbed it. Grabbed it right on top of it. Why am I like this? I don't have gloves on. I'm touching this shit without freaking gloves. Freaking manhandling it. Telling myself to stop touching it, and I don't stop touching it. And then I freaking just grab it and put a giant thumbprint in the middle of it. Squish it to high heaven. Like, if I wasn't pleased with how it looked a moment ago, I'm really displeased now. Can't believe I did that. Gosh. Oh, well. I mean, what am I going to do? Still got to get the project done. Athena, no, we're not barking right now. What did I say? feel like you can totally tell it got squished by my hand. All right. My back is starting to get mad. All right. I'm legitimately setting it aside. I'm not touching it anymore. We're not touching it anymore. All right. Well, what do I have left to do? Let's take a look at our to-do list here. All right, to-do list. We sewed the socks. Check. Let's get a better pen to mark this off. Gandalf pin. All right. We sewed the socks. We made the dragon radar. We made the holster in the gun. We sanded off the ears. We made the belt. Yeah, so I just have to dye the dress, name on the dress, paint a lot of stuff, style hair, and then I gotta make the scarf. But the scarf, I need to go buy some fabric, so I can't work on that. I can't dye the dress on stream because that requires me to go into the kitchen. I can't work on the name on the dress. I could pull up my tablet because I was going to use heat transfer vinyl for that. Paint requires going downstairs and spraying, and styling hair can only be done until the face is done. So I think we're just going to do maybe some light sanding on some things to prep them for paint, and then probably we'll do the name on the dress. I was like, I just said it. Okay. Let's move in a bunch of stuff out of the way. All right, let's take the dress off of the doll. I do have to sand some of the whoopsies epoxy sculpt that I got on this doll. So for this project, or for dolls in general, I had this old like nail filing block, right? And I really liked it, but it's old and its grit is not the greatest anymore. So when I was at the Sally's a month or so ago, I got some new ones.